She's just a devil woman with evil on her mind. Beware the devil woman, she's gonna get you from behind. Stay away. Look out. If you're out on a moonlit night, be careful of them neighborhood strays. Have a lady with long black hair trying to win you with her feminine ways. Crystal ball on the table, showing the future's the past. Same cat with them evil eyes. You better get out of there fast. She's just a devil woman with evil on her mind. Beware the devil woman, she's gonna get you. She's just a devil woman with evil on her mind. Beware the devil woman, she's gonna get you. She's just a devil woman with evil on her mind. Beware the devil woman, she's gonna get you. She's just a devil woman with evil on her mind. Beware the devil woman, she's gonna get you. She's just a devil woman.
Well, that was Cliff Richard getting us underway tonight. We're keeping things moving, easing into the night, letting it unfold at its own pace. So here we go with a little bit of Ian Gomm and Hold On.
Last night, I was feeling something wasn't right. There was not another soul in sight. Only you, only you. So we walked alone, though I knew that there was something wrong. And a feeling that feels so strong about you. Then you gazed up at me, and the answer was plain to see. 'Cause I saw the light in your eyes, in your eyes. So we had our fling. I just never would suspect a thing till that little bell began to ring in my head, in my head. But I tried to run, though I knew it wouldn't help me none. 'Cause I couldn't never love no one. So I said, but my feelings for you were just something I never knew, till I saw the light in your eyes, in your But I love you best. It's not something that I say in jest, 'cause you're different, girl, from all the rest. In my eyes, and I ran out before, but I won't do it anymore. Can't you see the light in my eyes, in my eyes, in my eyes?
Well, number 18 there in 1979 for Ian Gomm there, Hold On. So we're settling into the Moonlight in the Desert show here. We're just getting settled in. And it was a long stretch of music ahead, some great songs ahead. But this is an absolute cracker for this time of the night. This is Maria Muldaur and Midnight at the Oasis.
Midnight at the oasis, send your camel to bed. Shadows painting our faces, traces of romance in our heads. Heaven's holding a half moon, shining just for us. Let's slip off to a sand dune real soon. Kick up a little dust. Come on, cactus is our friend. He'll point out the way. Come on, till the evening ends. Till the evening ends. You don't have to answer. There's no need to speak. I'll be your belly dancer, prancer, and you can be my sheep. I know your daddy's a sultan, a nomad known to all, with 50 girls to attend him. They all send him the jump man's beck and call. But you won't need no harem, honey, when I'm by your side. And you won't need no camel, no, no, when I take you for a ride. Come on, cactus is our friend. He'll point out the way. Come on, till the evening ends, till the evening ends. Midnight at the oasis, send your camel to bed. Got shadows painting our faces and traces of romance in our heads. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, come on. Ooh, yeah. Oh,
Beneath a sky full of stars, along a highway that disappears into the darkness, the night carries a sound across the desert. That sound is moonlight in the desert.
Here's a little bit of Crystal Gayle.
Midnight in the desert, shooting stars across the sky. This magical journey will take us on a ride, filled with the longing, searching for the truth. Will we make it till tomorrow? Will the sun shine on you? Midnight in the desert, and we're listening. Ooh, we're listening to you. the desert, and there's wisdom in the air. I've been looking for the answers. All my life I felt you there. As the world we live in quickens, are we heeding all the signs? Have we lost our intuition? Are we running out of time? Midnight in the desert, and we're listening. Ooh, we're listening to you. And we're listening. Ooh, we're listening to you.
Gayle. Midnight in the desert here on Moonlight in the Desert. So we're moving on now with this one here from the Highwaymen, and this is Highwayman. It's a great song for this time of the night.
I was a highwayman. Along the coach roads I did ride, with sword and pistol by my side. Many a young maid lost her baubles to my trade. Many a soldier shed his lifeblood on my blade. The bastards hung me in the spring of 25, but I am still alive.
I was a sailor, I was born upon the tide. With the sea I did abide. I sailed a schooner around the Horn of Mexico. I went aloft to furl the mainsail in a blow. And when the yards broke off, they said that I got killed. But I'm living still. I was a dam builder across a river deep and wide, where steel and water did collide. A place called Muldaur on the wild Colorado. I slipped and fell into the wet concrete below. They buried me in that great tomb that knows no sound. But I am still around. I'll always be around and around and around and around and around. I'll fly a starship across the universe divide. And when I reach the other side, I'll find a place to rest my spirit if I can. Perhaps I may become a highwayman again. Or I may simply be a single drop of rain. But I will remain. And I'll be back again and again and again. And again, and again, and again.
Well, that was the Highwaymen, and can you name the members of the Highwaymen? The Highwaymen was made up of 4 great, tremendous artists in their own right, and they formed a band called the Highwaymen. But can you name them? Put the answer in the comments below, and we'll see if you can remember who the Highwaymen were. But this next song here has got a bit of a travelling spirit to it. It's Running with the Night here from Lionel Richie. Well, that was Lionel Richie from 1983, number 7 in the US, number 9 in the UK, with Running with the Night, baby. Listen, there's something about the night, isn't there? The music just seems a little bit different during the night. Especially this one here from Golden Earring and Twilight Zone, baby.
Guys start to realize that eternal fate has turned its back on here. It's 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. Figure is gone. It's 2 a.m. The gun's still warm.
Taking chances. destination unknown. Double-cross messenger, all alone. Can't get no connection, can't get through. Where are you? Well, the night weighs heavy on his guilty mind. This far from the borderline. When the hitman comes, he knows damn well he has been cheated. And he says, "Hell, I'm stepping into the twilight zone. This is the madhouse, feels like being gone. My beacon's been moved under moon and star. Where am I to go now that I've gone too far? You were gone to know when the bullet hits the bone. So you were gone to know when the bullet hits the bone. When the bullet hits the bone.
From back in 1982 for Golden Earring there, number 10 in the US, number 13 in the UK, Twilight Zone. Great song that for this time of night. This is what this show is allowing me to do, and that is play songs that I wouldn't normally play on the 60s DJ show, including this next one here from Al Stewart. It's a long song, but the night time you slow things down a little, you take your time, and you get to play songs like this that you wouldn't normally play on the likes of the 60s DJ show. But this is The Year of the Cat. Such a great song.
from a Bogart movie in a country where they turn back time. goes strolling through the crowd like Peter Laura contemplating a crime. She comes out of the sun in a silk dress, running like a watercolor in the rain. Don't bother asking for explanation, she'll just tell you that she came in the year of the cat. Give you time for questions as she locks up your arm in hers, and you follow till your sense of which direction completely disappears. By the blue tiled walls near the market stalls, there's a hidden door she leads you to. These days, she says, I feel my life just like a river running through the year of the cat. While she looks at you so coolly, and her eyes shine like the moon and the sea. She comes in incense and patchouli, so you take her to find what's waiting inside the year of the cat. Still with her, and the bus and the tourists are gone, and you've thrown away your choice and lost your ticket, so you have to stay on. But the drumbeat strains of the night remain, and the rhythm of the newborn day. You know, sometime you're bound to leave her, but for now you're gonna stay in the year of the cat. Year of the cat.
Well, that's just a legendary song there from Al Stewart, The Year of the Cat from 1976, a number 8 in the US. It never charted in the UK, I don't know why. But such a legendary song, cracker that one.
You're listening to Moonlight in the Desert, where the highway stretches to the horizon and the music rides with the night.
Here's a little bit of Fleetwood Mac for you. Gold Dust Woman.
Rock on, gold dust woman. Take your silver spoon, dig your grave. Heartless challenge, pick your path and I'll pray. Wake up in the morning, see your sunrise, clouds go down. Clouds and lovers pick their prey, but they never cry out loud. Cry out. Well, did she make you cry, make you break down, shatter your illusions of love? And is it over now? Do you know how? Pick up the pieces and go home. Rock on, ancient weed.
Such a haunting sound there from Fleetwood Mac. Gold Dust Woman. You know, I was sitting through that song there, considering whether to tell you this story or not, talking about something haunting. Go on, I'll tell you. 20 years ago, I bought myself a 1976 Corvette. And I'm obviously up in Scotland, so I had to fly down all the way down to England to pick it up. And away down to the south of England, about 900 miles away from where I am. So I thought I would drive it back and split up the journey, you know, in 2 steps. So I'd drive halfway and then I'd take it all the way home and the next day. So I'm driving along and I'm looking for something on the radio. It's late at night, it's really dark, and I'm coming up to my hotel in about 20, 30 miles time or something. And I'm looking for something on the radio and I can't find anything good to listen to. I want to hear some great tunes, but eventually I find this station and the music was absolutely brilliant. Every song, the DJ was amazing. Every song was just perfect for a kind of road trip in a retro vehicle like a Corvette. It was superb. And I remembered, it said on it, I remember the call sign of the radio station. That was from out of Los Angeles. I think it was KMEX or KMET out of it was either KMET or KMEX out of Los Angeles. And I thought, well, how am I listening to a Los Angeles radio station all the way over in Scotland? And I thought about it for a while and I thought, maybe it's a military thing. You know, like there's military bases in the UK, and sometimes I've heard them before. They play like baseball games to the forces over here in the UK, and I thought maybe that's what it is. So I loved it, and I took a note of the frequency, and I kept the radio as it is for the next night. So the next night, I started the second leg of my journey home, and then tried to find the radio station again. Nothing. Radio silence, just static. Wasn't there. I hunted for it everywhere, couldn't find it. So it totally just disappeared. Don't know where it went. So I eventually got home and then I looked up. I was going to look up that radio station on the internet, you know. And I looked it up, and apparently KMET out of Los Angeles stopped broadcasting in the 80s. So how did I listen to KMET radio in my Corvette? Maybe I slipped back in time. No idea how that happened. That's a true story. But so it's always puzzled me. Anyway, if you're out there tonight, maybe you should just keep it here. Keep it on the 60s DJ show and keep it on Moonlight in the Desert here. And keeping with that sort of spooky feel, here's a little one from the Carpenters.
All Hit Radio.
All right, you're listening to All Hit Radio, and it's 53 degrees at 13 minutes past the hour. And right now on our All Request line, I've got Mike Ledgerwood on the phone. Hey, babe, what would you like to hear?
We've been observing your Earth.
Hey, babe, I'm sorry, I can't hear you too well. You're going to have to speak a little closer into the phone. Okay, babe, what would you like to hear again?
We are observing your Earth.
Hey, Mike, I'm sorry, babe, but that's not on our playlist. And by the way, you sound great over the phone. Anyway, if you give us your request, we'll be glad to play it for you, babe, so let's hear it.
We are observing your Earth.
Listen, Mike, I'm sorry, babe, but we can't...
And we'd like to make...
I'm sorry, Mike, there's...
a contact with you. Baby.
In your mind you have capacities, you know, to telepath messages through the vast unknown. Please close your eyes and concentrate with every thought you think upon the recitation we're about to sing. Calling occupants of interplanetary craft. Calling occupants of interplanetary most extraordinary craft. Calling occupants of interplanetary craft.
We are your friends. Calling occupants of interplanetary craft. Calling occupants of interplanetary ultra emissaries. We've been observing your love, and one night we'll make a contact with you. We are your friends. Calling occupants of interplanetary, quite extraordinary craft. And please come in peace, we beseech you. Our Earth may never survive. So do come, we beg you. Please, interstellar policeman. Oh, won't you give us a sign? Give us a sign that we wish you. Oh, oh. With your mind, you have ability to form and transmit thought energy far beyond the norm. You close your eyes, you concentrate. Together, that's the way to send a message. We declare World Contact Day. Calling occupants of interplanetary craft. Calling occupants of interplanetary craft. Calling occupants of interplanetary, most extraordinary craft.
It was late at night on the open road, speeding like a man on the run. A lifetime spent preparing for the journey. He is closer now and the search is on, reading from a map in the mind. Yes, there's the ragged hill and there's the boat on the river. And when the rain came down, he heard a wild dog howl. There were voices in the night. Don't do it. Voices out of sight. Don't do it. Too many men have failed before. Whatever you do, don't pay the ferryman. Don't even fix a price. Don't pay the ferryman until he gets you flashed and the thunder rolled, and people calling out his name, and dancing bones that jabbered on him on the water. And then the ferryman said, there is trouble ahead, so you must pay me now. Don't do it. You must pay me now. Don't do it. And still that voice came from beyond. Whatever you do, don't pay the ferryman. Don't even fix a price. Don't pay the ferryman until he gets you to the other side. Don't pay the ferryman. Don't even fix a price. Don't pay the ferryman until he gets you to the other side. Don't pay the ferryman. Don't even fix a price. Don't pay the ferryman until he gets you to the other side. Don't pay the ferryman. Don't even fix a price. Don't pay the ferryman until he gets you to the other side. Don't pay the ferryman.
Well, that's a great song there from Christopher, Don't Pay the Ferryman. Listen, if you love the 60s DJ show or Moonlight in the Desert, maybe you'll consider helping out the show and buying the show a coffee. Links are in the description below. There's a few ways, actually, there's 3 now, ways of supporting the show and keeping the show going week to week. And that is buying a coffee. You can become a patron where you can get ad-free and early shows over there on Patreon. And you can also go onto the 60s DJ website and you can tip the DJ, and you can also over there you can get like t-shirts and mugs and things like that. You can lots of different ways to support the running of the show and keeping it going week to week. I just want to thank everybody who has bought the 60s DJ coffee over the last few weeks, and all the patrons. Great bunch of people. Thank you very much. It's very much appreciated, and it does keep the show going week to week. Thank you very much. We're moving on with a little bit of Elton John here with Philadelphia Freedom, baby.
Times have changed. The less I say, the more my work gets done. 'Cause I live and breathe in Philadelphia freedom. From the day that I was born, I waved the flag. Philadelphia freedom took me knee high to a man. Give me a piece of mind.
The unmistakable voice of Elton John from 1975 and number 1 in the US, only reached number 12 in the UK. That's a mystery, that one. It's a great song. But this show, as I said before, lets me play songs that I would never normally play, and I've always wanted to play this song. This one's from Genesis, a little bit of Phil Collins, and this is Follow You, Follow Me, baby. Phil Collins and Genesis. Follow You, Follow Me. Talking about following, hit the subscribe button and tell your friends about the new show, the Moonlight in the Desert show from the 60s DJ, and also the 60s DJ show. Tell them everything. Tell them about all the shows, great music. They'll love it. Pass the info on. But here we're moving on with this one from Eagles. I've always wondered, is it Eagles or is it the Eagles? I've always wondered about that. Anyway, this is The Last Resort.
She came from Providence, one in Rhode Island, where the old world shadows hang heavy in the air. protect her hopes and dreams like a refugee, just as her father came across the sea. She heard about a place people were smiling. They spoke about the red man's wave, how they loved the land. And they came from everywhere to the great divide, seeking a place to stand or a place to hide. Down in the crowded bars, out for a good time. Can't wait to tell you all what it's like up there. They call it paradise. I don't know why. Somebody laid the mountains low while the town got high. Chilly winds blew down across the desert, through the canyons of the coast to the Malibu, where the pretty people play, hungry for power, to light their neon way, give them things to do. Some rich men came and raped the land. Nobody caught them. Put up a bunch of ugly boxes, and Jesus people bought them. And they called it paradise, the place to be. They watched the hazy sun sinking in the sea. You can leave it all behind and sail to Lahaina, just like the missionaries did so many years ago. They even brought a neon sign, Jesus is coming. They brought the white man's burden down, brought the white man's rain. Who will provide the grand design? What is yours and what is mine? 'Cause there is no more new frontier. We have got to make it here. We satisfy our endless needs and justify our bloody deeds in the name of destiny and in the name of God.
great lyrics in that song there by the Eagles. The Last Resort. That was another long one. Another one that I wouldn't normally play on the show, that I'm allowed to play on this new format. Talking of new songs, stuff that I wouldn't normally play, here's a little song up next here from Amitri. Who knows about them? Have you heard of them? Well, they were a little band from Scotland and they put out this song. This song, if you've ever driven late at night with absolutely nowhere to go, just for the sake of driving, then this one will resonate with you. This is Driving with the Brakes On.
Driving through the long night, trying to figure who's right and who's wrong. Now the kid has gone. I set the belted up tight, and she sucks on a matchlight, blowing bronze, steering on. And I might be more of mine if I stopped this in its tracks and said, come on, let's go home. But she's got the wheel, and I've got nothing except what I have on. When you're driving with the brakes on, when you're swimming with your boots on, it's hard to say you love someone, and it's hard to say you don't. Trying to keep the mood right, trying to steer the conversation from the thing we've done. She shuts up the ashtray, and I say it's a long way back now home. She just yawns, and we might get lost someplace so desolate that no one where we're from would ever come. But she's got the wheel, and I've got to deal from now on. When you're driving with the brakes on, when you're swimming with your boots on, it's hard to say you love someone, and it's hard to say you don't. But unless the moon falls tonight, unless continents collide, nothing's gonna make me break from her side.
say you don't.
Thank you very much for keeping me company. This has been Moonlight in the Desert. I hope you've enjoyed the show. We'll be leaving you this one from Chris Isaak and Wicked Game.
I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you, and I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, wicked game to play to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do, to let me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say, you never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do, make me dream of you. And I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you, and I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you.
Well, that was Chris Isaak and Wicked Game. Thank you very much for watching Moonlight in the Desert. It's been great having you, and it's been great for a little bit of a change of scenery, as you've seen, and a little bit of change of mood and a bit of a midnight vibe. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you again on Moonlight in the Desert. And be careful out there, folks. The world's a mad, mad place.